Sorry guys, I'm all out of great math jokes. Just jump into 8.3.11. I think you all know how to do this. Be careful, once again, on units. 2 meters is the same as, I don't have a tape measure with me to show you, but it's 200 centimeters, okay? So the area, we're going to focus mostly on area here. And I know you know perimeter is the distance around. I add up all the sides for perimeter. Area is, and we showed this, if I took this little triangle right here, I have a rectangle to start with, and I cut off a triangle down at the end, a right triangle, and I slide it over here. I'd have it here. The area of a parallelogram is the same as the area of a rectangle. You just got to make sure your height is always perpendicular to your base. You always use this for multiplying, not the slanted part. Okay, so this one, for example, would be 200 times 5, 1,000 centimeters squared. Okay, a little review there. Okay, now let's look at 8.3.5. I'm just going to draw I'm going to make up units here. So I just want to connect this parallelogram with, in 8.3.11, with the funny looking triangle that is problem 8.3.5, the area of that. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. So I'm going to connect the idea of the area of the parallelogram with the area of this triangle. Okay, if I take this guy and I find the midpoint, now I'm just going to sketch it. I'm going to say I find the midpoint of this side, and I spin this triangle about this point. I leave this part and I take a copy of it and I spin it about that point 180 degrees to where this line, and it might not be in the middle, wherever, middle right there, this line lays back on itself, but this base now will be up here. Alright, I know I got it crooked there. Wish I had it in a different color, but I don't. This line will be back here. Not a very good drawing. I hope you understand what I'm getting at here. That this triangle, this obtuse angle, big fat angle here, this triangle is half of a parallelogram of the same height. And if I was finding the area of that parallelogram, I'd drop this line down here. I'd have my height multiplied times the base, right? Remember, the area of a parallelogram is the height times the base. Okay, so the area of this triangle is the base times the height. If I did the base times the height, I'd have the area of the whole parallelogram I made, and then if I only want half that because I got this triangle. So once again, the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. And don't be fooled. Use the height that is perpendicular to the base. So if this is the base over here, it's whatever it is, 11 centimeters. And be careful if it's in meters or feet or inches. Let me turn real quick. I wrote down a note here. No, I think it's all in centimeters on 8.3.5. So, and this would say this is 6 centimeters. Then your base times height is 6 times 11 divided by 2, 33 centimeters squared. So I'd like for you to think about this triangle being half of parallelogram. That's how we find the area there. Okay, good job.